The current issue is the portion of the Envirothon program where teams explore a significant environmental issue as it occurs in their own communities, then report their research and their recommendations to a panel of judges. Here's a team presentation in a normal year. Here are the judges, friendly judges in a normal year. Moving the presentations online was fairly easy. Here's what this year's presentation looked like. What was most challenging in a pandemic year was the research, field trips to water-related community sites, interviews with busy public officials and key resource people, not to mention the work of collaborating as a team to create the video of their findings. Nevertheless, 8 intrepid Envirothon teams met this challenge and produced videos that demonstrated high-quality team research and analytical skills. Each team recorded a 10-minute video. Panels of 5 judges reviewed these videos, then engaged in 20 minutes of questions and discussion with each team. Teams were scored on the whole presentation, video plus discussion. To make the competition as fair as possible in this new environment, we included a second round of judging with a single panel of judges reviewing and ranking the 3 top scoring presentations. In both rounds of judging, we've never seen such a narrow spread of scores. Each team in their own way did excellent work. It's important to note 2 things. First, teams were not judged on the basis of the technical excellence of their videos. The judges' focus was on the content. Second, the postings don't show the discussion with the judges, which was a big part of what teams were scored on. Still, you can get a sense of the team's high quality research and analysis. One benefit of video format was the opportunity to use maps. You can see all 8 teams' current issue videos. They're posted on the blog on the Envirothon website. Scores were very close, with the top 3 teams separated by less than 2 points in the first round. The 3 teams with the highest round scores in the first round were Lexington High School, Acton-Boxborough Regional High School, and Groton School. The second round of judging was close again. These judges ranked the teams Groton School first, Lexington High School second, and Acton-Boxborough Regional High School third. Congratulations to Groton School for first place and to all the teams for their excellent work. As you can see when you view the videos, many teams do thorough and wide-ranging community research to prepare their current issue presentations. Sometimes they take this research into a service or action project that benefits their community. Although each team takes a unique, interesting path in their investigations and action projects, only one team wins with the highest point score. Mass Envirothon instituted the Community Awards as a way to recognize teams' hard work and variety of experience as they prepare for the Envirothon current issue. These awards can be earned by any team that meets the requirements. They're optional and non-competitive. Teams who work to qualify for the awards tell us that they have a better Envirothon experience overall. The Mass Envirothon Community Awards provide important recognition for your team, plus visibility for your school and your community. A letter of congratulations is sent to your principal with copies to your coach, your superintendent, your state legislators, your community partners, local media, and the Secretary of Energy and Environmental Affairs. This is a big deal. This year, we also offered teams an opportunity to have their videos reviewed and critiqued by media professionals. Envirothon teams were gaining all kinds of new skills this year. It's safe to say there was no pandemic learning loss for teams that took part in Mass Envirothon. This year, 3 teams made the effort to document their research and earn the Community Research Award: Lexington, Groton, and Quabbin. I want to give a special shout out to Quabbin, whose documentation of their work will be a model for future teams. One of these teams, Lexington, partnered with one of their resource organizations they encountered in their research, and despite the pandemic, engaged in a community service project. Congratulations to the Lexington, Quabbin, and Groton teams.
But I do want to say that I really appreciate the fact that my employer and leadership within Massachusetts was supportive of all the time that was contributed to making the soil station happen. And, you know, the fact that these folks valued our getting the word out to people about natural resources is a really great thing. I mean, they could have said, you know, there's other things you need to be doing, but that time was always afforded. So that's really cool. And I probably got more out of the Envirothon than I ever put into it. You know, working with the volunteers was always great. The relationships with the station leaders, friendships, those were, you know, friendships that developed that were a lot of fun. You know, everybody working together towards a common goal, good people. So, you know, that's the part that this sort of thing that one misses. But that said, you have a great person now with Maggie Payne and taking over the soil station. Maggie was an Envirothon student participant at one time and went on to get a master's degree in soils. So there you go. And then the last thing I want to say, then thank you, is Britta Dempsey is a saint.
Yes, here, here. Positive
For
attitude
sure.
all the time. Agreeable.
Thanks, Al.
Al, you are missed, but from one station leader to another, I can tell you that you left your soil station in great hands. And I love working with Maggie. She's so laid back. And I've been waiting a year to say this to you. Go Bruins.
Ah, yes. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thanks. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I can't say enough about Maggie's capabilities and what she'll bring to this. So, you know, again, the soil station is in very good hands.
Yes.
It's nice to see what things come back right at us with station leaders having that history. I presume the passion that goes with it too, just like you had all these years, Al, which we appreciate. It just doesn't go away. It just stays with us.
Yeah, that's very true.
We still have Neri here from Lexington. I want to show you one thing I kind of skipped over in George's talk, but
Oh, I did. I forgot that one.
which is totally fine. I realized I couldn't see the slides and I should have jumped right in, but for their natural resource challenge, which was citing a school in this property, the Lexington team proposed that it be called the Joseph P. Perry Jr. School of Environmental Studies, which
Oh, that's nice.
is a very good remembrance of our favorite madcap horse, Joe Hugs kind of guy. So
It was awesome.
thought that was a nice touch that this crew in particular would appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of impact that this guy, Joe Perry, had on his students. For them to come up with an idea like that says to me that they love this guy.
Yeah.
It was just Joe being Joe in a way that kids love to learn from him. I don't know. It's something I wish I could have myself.
I would say that when I was the chair of the committee, Joe would miss committee meetings, but he would never miss an opportunity to be with students. And I always thought he's really got his priorities straight, although it sometimes tore my hair out. He had his priorities straight.